Jeff Van Drew. And, sir, it's good to have you on again. What a spectacle this thing became, and what a mess for the Democrat Party on this thing.
I've seen a lot of bad stuff, but boy, this really is up there on the top level. I mean, this is unbelievable. The original bill that was done in legislation that was done by that council was awful. I mean, the last thing we need in D.C. is putting out more criminals on the streets, is lowering penalties, and is allowing more crime to happen. You know, I'm there 5 days a week, and let me tell you, it should be just the reverse. The actual fact is that they should be put in prison longer. We should have more law and order, and we should control what's going on. Yeah. It is terrible, and it's amazing. What really gets to me is that there are those in Congress that would have voted differently based purely on policy.
Yeah.
Not on what's right, not trying to get the right thing done, not trying to make D.C. safer or the country safer, just pure, raw, terrible politics.
Yeah, I totally agree. The research for the crime bill, which made it easier and less punishment for carjackings, was done by this woman, Angela Davis. This is the same woman who was recently embarrassed to learn that her ancestors were actually slave owners, one of the funniest stories we had seen in months. That this is the kind of stuff this lunatic puts out there. The Washington Post even called it a terrible bill that could make the city even more dangerous. A very, very, very dangerous city already. Make it even more dangerous. I mean, the lunatic fringe here is relentless on this. And it became mainstream for a while to let's just get rid of penalties. Let's just let them go nuts.
Yeah, and you know what? Everybody agrees. Every responsible person, whatever race, color, or creed they are, wants safety. They want their children to be okay. They want to be able to walk the streets and not worry every minute. I mean, this is something that just is so far off base, so destructive. I don't even know if you call it woke. I don't know. It's stupid and it's hurtful and it's destructive. I've never seen anything like it.
It's self-destruction is what it is, which, for whatever reason is really exactly whether they're Marxists and they just hate this country, whatever it is, it's pure self-destruction at its worst.
They seem to have this desire to just bring our country down in any way that they can. This is just one more win in our nation's capital.
You're right about that. Congressman, thank you so much for taking the time. Have a good weekend.
Thank you. My pleasure.